Old Man Nation here. So here it is, April 30th. And BlindViews is having his grifter party again. Yeah, him and his people, are hating on Nomadic Fanatic again. Spreading all kinds of lies. Nomadic Fanatic had to sell that other piece of land up there because, BlindViews and his people kept harassing him. I think Nomadic Fanatic needs to take him to court or something. But yeah, why is it that a guy in Pennsylvania who supposedly says he's blind gives a flying fuck about Nomadic Fanatic? The only reason is because he makes money off of him. Yeah, because BlindViews is a supposedly blind guy, which is not true at all. Maybe at one time he had a few problems, but it's all been corrected with new lenses and stuff. So, of course, he's not going to tell the government that he can see 20/20. No, not at all. Now, if he says it's his peripheral vision, so what if you can't see side to side? But he's too lazy to go out and get a job. So he's got to make his extra income because he's never had a real job that could have a pension. And so he's grifting off Nomadic Fanatic. Makes his money off of YouTube. What's YouTube do? They just love it. YouTube will put out the hate faster than anything that comes up positive on the internet. Oh yeah. So he's found all his followers. These are the same followers that follow that nuthead up there called Trump. Yep. They all follow him, and they're too stupid to find out that they're getting screwed over by the government under Trump. So they're just going off, doing the same thing, trying to destroy Nomadic Fanatic's YouTube channel and his life, just for their own well-being and their gain. How do people live with themselves when they go out and talk shit like that? That sounds kind of demonic to me. Like they're possessed with the devil. They got all this hate in them and everything. It's crazy. I mean, he's got his buddy up there in Canada, Line Screw One, doing the same thing. Line Screw One's living off the government. He's going after Nomadic Fanatic, going after that woman over here. They have nothing else to do. They can't live their life. It's happy because he needs to make some money. So BlindViews and his wife live off the government. Here you've got this Republican that's living off the government. But he goes and he cries and whines about all the libtard states, the far left. Well, who do you think gave you all those programs? You live in Pennsylvania. Yeah. I mean, my God. You're just being a burden on the federal government. Being a burden on all us taxpayers out there. That's what you are. You're a burden. I mean, you kind of say you're disabled. You're labeled as disabled. I don't think the regime would like that. You know what they used to do back in Germany under the regime? Used to get rid of the people like that. Too much of a burden. You don't bring anything to society at all. You're a burden on the state. Burden on society. Yeah. So he's on his little Thursday thing going on. Grifting for money. Talking bad about Nomadic Fanatic. Just going on, complaining, trying to analyze him. Because you know what? BlindViews says he knows everything. He knows all about, nomads, camping, RVs. Do you think he goes anywhere? No, we don't go nowhere. And he never will. Only thing he's got is he's got a non-American car. It's called a Hyundai car. Yeah. How American is that? So yeah, he's just putting the hate out there. I'll bet you his kids are even on some kind of assistance. Yeah, they probably playing the same game. Same welfare game. His old BlindViews. All you are is a welfare case, BlindViews. You get your food assistance, get your medical assistance. Hell, you might even get your electricity paid for and your heating bill. I'm so poor, I'm so poor. So, yeah, it's just kind of sickening to hear about BlindViews like that. But here you got this old man, BlindViews, who's going to die that way. And then when he dies, his wife's going to be up shit creek. She's going to have to go out and find herself a real man. A real man to take care of her. If she's not too ugly, that is. We've never seen her face, so we know she's an Amazon woman. That's for sure. So, yeah. Or maybe you're just going to have to beg all your people back there up in the Smoky Mountains and the hillbilly country to take care of your wife if you ever die. So, yeah, it's just sad that people have to be so mean. You know, he cares so much about Nomadic Fanatic that you got to talk shit about him, ruin his life. I don't think you understand that it's going to ruin your business. But I don't think you really care. You just care about the hate. It's kind of like what Trump likes to do too, hate. And he'll say, oh yeah, it's just all up to the libtards. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. You're just living off the government, living off the people of this land. Yeah. Yeah, people like you need to be reevaluated to see if you're even worth living. You know? Back with your wife beater shirts on. How many times did you beat your wife a night? Got your long, greasy hair. Trying to pretend like, you're so good and kind. You drink your water. You know you're an alcoholic. I don't smoke on mine. I don't smoke at all. I don't know what. Like Camo Dave always said, what you see on YouTube, that person, don't believe it. They're a different personality off. Yep. That's the way it is. That's too bad, old BlindViews. You gotta be such a hater like that. You think you're doing everybody justice. Your channel, your views are going down. All your people are old and white and hillbillies, angry, probably all living off the government. Yeah. There's other channels that call you out. Yep. Got the Exploring with Cowpoat. Then you got that whiny bitch up there in Virginia Beach, Laughing Vibe. She's going off about Sarasota Tim. She's just scamming people for money too off of that. I mean, my God, woman, just live your own life. You're already abusing those full-size dogs you got. Those dogs need to get some exercise, and you keep them caged up in a cage because you live in a condo. I know you don't let them run around in your condo, and you probably don't ever take them out for a walk. And now you're going after lawsuits about Sarasota Tim, and now you're going after that other guy over in Tennessee there. What's his name? Stewie? Beef stew or whatever. It's like, don't you have anything else better to do? No wonder your husband left you. You're such a bitch. Yep. You don't bring nothing to the table either. You're just as bad as BlindViews. Living off of YouTube, grifting. Same way. It's disgusting. Yeah, you won't make any views off of your good channels if you ever could, but you guys are just too much of a dick and a bitch. What you are. fucking old BlindViews, he's just a bastard child anyways. I never knew his dad. Has to live with his grandma and grandpa. Live in their house. You know, life and vibe. Her husband finally left her because she's such a bitch. Found somebody that was decent. So, anyways, that's my little rant. So, I hope those two find each other. We'll talk to you guys later. This is Old Man Nation. Yeah.